Good morning, everyone. Today we will discuss an important topic of grammar, and that is active and passive voices. So, today we will just go through all continuous tenses present, past, and future. So, in this video, we will discuss what is meant by present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. And we will also discuss the sentence structure of present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous of active and passive voices. So, now let us start. First of all, I would like to tell you what is meant by active voice. It emphasizes the person or the object performing the action. A sentence that has a subject that acts upon its verb, that is known as active voice. Now, what is meant by passive voice? The subject is the recipient of the verb's action. The game was won by us. Over here, earlier in active voice, subject was we. So, when it becomes a recipient, it becomes the game was won by us. Another definition of passive voice is the subject receives an action. A subject is the receiver of the action. For example, room is cleaned by whom? By me. If the active statement is I clean the room, passive will be room is cleaned by me. Now we have present continuous tense. So let us discuss what is meant by present continuous tense. Actions that are happening now I consider as present continuous tense, means they are happening now and they are still going on. For example, I am watching a movie. Watching of movie is the action that is just going on, and it is currently a person is watching a movie. Another definition of present continuous tense is actions that are temporary, that are for the time being. But we are just continuing doing it at the spot, but that is for the limited period of time. For example, she is working hard for her exams. Present continuous is are also fixed plans, means our plannings. For example, I am going out after completing my work. Now let us come over here and discuss the sentence structure of active and passive voice of present continuous tense. So we will discuss about positive, negative and interrogative. So first of all we have the positive. So in positive we have first of all subject, then helping verb is am plus ing form of the verb plus object. As it is a continuous, so we will use ing form of the verb, and as it is a present form, so we will use helping verb is mr. So for the passive voice, object plus is am plus being plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. As you all know very well that in passive voice always we use the third form of the verb. After using third form of the verb we use by and then the subject. As in passive voice, subject is the recipient, receiver of an action. For example, I am writing a letter. That is an active voice statement. A letter is being written by me is a passive statement. Now negative means you will add not. Subject plus helping verb is am plus not plus ing form of the verb plus object. And for the passive voice we will have object plus is am plus not plus being plus ing form of the verb plus by plus subject. So example over here is I am not writing a letter. Passive, a letter is not being written by me. You can see over here easily. First of all, in active statement, I is a subject, am is a helping verb, not is used for the negative, and ing form writing is used, and letter is object. Then when we change the active statement into passive voice, object will come first. A letter, helping verb is used, not being written by me. The subject I in active voice change the when we change into passive voice, I recipient become me. Interrogative, you all know very well, in interrogative we ask the questions, we put the question. So over here helping verb will come first. Is am are subject plus ing form of the verb plus by plus subject. So in interrogative we have is I am plus subject plus ing form of the verb plus by plus subject. And when we change it to passive voice, is am I plus object plus being plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. Am I writing a letter? So passive voice will be is a letter being written by me. Then we have past continuous tense. Now let us discuss what is meant by past continuous tense. To describe what someone was doing at the particular point in time is considered as past continuous tense. For example, I was completing my homework yesterday. So what someone was doing at particular time is considered as past continuous tense. It is used to describe actions that began in the past, often continued for a short period of time after the action started. He was cutting grass. Now let us discuss the sentence structure of active passive in past continuous tense. In positive we will have subject. Helping verb was verb will use why because as it is past continuous tense and as it is continuous so we will use ing form of the verb plus object. And passive voice sentence structure will be object plus was verb plus being plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. For example, Maha was typing the urgent mail. In passive voice statement, the urgent mail was being typed by Maha. Negative subject plus was verb plus not plus ing form of the verb plus object. And passive voice object plus was verb plus not plus being plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. So example over here is Mala was not typing the urgent mail. Passive voice, the urgent mail was not being typed by Mala. Interrogative. Was verb will come as interrogative. Always question word will come first. Was verb plus subject plus ing form of the verb plus subject plus question mark. And passive voice was verb plus object plus being plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject plus question mark. For example, was Mala typing the urgent mail? Passive voice was the urgent mail being typed by Mala. Now let us discuss the last tense, that is future continuous tense. Usually we do not make the active passive statement of future continuous tense, but I have just made it so that you can have the clear cut idea. So let us discuss what is meant by future continuous tense. It indicates that something will occur in the future and continue for an expected length of time. I will be working. It expresses future action having an ongoing nature. For example, students will be learning a new lesson. So you can see the sentence structure over here. Subject will come, then will shall, then be, then ing form of the verb. So sentence structure over here, positive will be subject plus will shall plus be plus ing form of the verb plus object. And for the passive voice, object plus will shall plus being plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. For example, he will be uploading the videos. Passive voice, the videos will be being uploaded by us. Negative subject plus will shall plus not plus be plus ing form of the verb plus object. And passive object plus will shall plus not plus be plus being plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject plus question mark. For example, so we have done for positive and negative, then move towards interrogative. Okay, let us first discuss the negative example. We shall not be uploading the videos. Passive, the videos will not be being uploaded by us. Interrogative, subject will shall plus subject plus be plus ing form of the verb plus object plus question mark. And passive voice will shall plus object plus be plus being plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject plus question mark. For example, shall we be uploading the videos? Passive voice, will the videos being uploaded by us? So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. So our next lesson will be active passive of all the perfect tenses.